Hello, beautiful Leo. How are you? This is CJ from CJ's Soul Messages. Thank you for joining me here today. We are going to do a reading for you for the remainder of October, so mid-October, moving in towards the beginning of November 2021. It will be a general reading, and let's just see what kind of energies are around you and energies that you can possibly be working with over the next couple of weeks. This can be applied to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, as well as anywhere you may have Leo placements in your chart. We have not a new moon, we have a full moon coming up on October 20th that will be in your fellow fire sign Aries. So that is going to be a powerful full moon. Aries is all about, entrepreneur and taking charge and going after whatever it is that you're wanting. So a really beautiful time to be able to harness that energy and work with it. So that being said, let's get started. Spirit, please show me clearly what messages do you have for our beautiful Leos, beautiful fire sign, for the remainder of October 2021. Thank you so much. All right out the gate, we have Seahorse. Beautiful. I am using the Divine Animal Oracle to pull for the energy that you are working with or that you are going to be embodying this month. So Spirit says Seahorse. It's about equality. Beautiful card. Powerful energy. So this is all about the balance, what you're putting out, receiving it, what you are receiving, allowing yourself to put out so that there is this equal give and take, and that it is, if you think about a seahorse, amazing animals, they actually go kind of not against, but they're so different in the way and unique that it is the male that carries the babies, not the mother. As traditionally, it is usually the female that carries babies or the eggs. In seahorses, it's the male. So this is a non-gender specific read, but perhaps that is going to be playing somewhere in your story on your journey over the next few weeks as we move forward. Keep that in mind. It's a beautiful, strong energy. Seahorses usually do also mate for life to some degree. They do really work together as a beautiful balance. So that is the energy Spirit wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Seahorse. Now we'll pull out a card from the Moonology deck and see what other messages Spirit has for you. Thank you so much. So grateful, Spirit. Thank you. All right, we're ready. Okay, let's see. What messages from Moonology for our Leos? Let's get one card. There we go. Just like that. Oh, beautiful energy. Have faith in your dreams, Leo. This is the waxing crescent moon. So whatever it is that you're working on, relationship, career, place it where it fits. It's not going to resonate with every Leo. So please take what does and leave the rest. But this is all about really going after your dreams, trusting in the universe, trusting in the divine, that whatever this is that you are working on and that you are wanting to bring into your world is coming. Remember to have faith. Don't give up. Look at this card. Look at the flowers. There's beautiful butterfly flying around there. It is just an amazing energy of hope, of eternal hope. The sun is waxing. It is a crescent here, but you still are allowed to, in this illustration, you can still see the wholeness of the moon. So even though you may not be seeing exactly what it is that you are wanting, regardless of how hard you've been working, please remember, Spirit says, that you cannot exactly see what's going on behind the scenes here. And to trust and have faith that it will all be shown to you. and it will all work out for your higher good. Now, the equality here is feeling a bit, I feel like there's something different that you're doing, that there's something very unique that is going on here. So they're reminding you to just keep the faith and keep your balance moving forward. So let's start pulling some tarot and see what else Spirit has for you. Okay, we're going to start with using the Light Seers tarot. See what other messages are coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Please offer me guidance in this reading. For Leos, what else is needed for Leo? What do you have for them? What messages? This definitely wants to come out. High Priestess. So High Priestess is all about using your intuition. She has her eyes closed in this picture. This is about her trusting exactly what is going on in her higher self, her higher knowing, her higher calling, her belief. So this is really pretty poignant when you have faith in your dreams, because this is the energy of, you may not see the full picture yet, but you must trust that it is all going to come exactly how it is that you are wanting it. And the High Priestess is, there's a moon crescent, interesting that the crescent is showing up here as well. So again, double confirmation for you, Leo, that whatever this is that you're working on, that you're trying to bring to the forefront of your life, trust your intuition. Remember to to honor that. Your intuition is never going to lead you wrong. It just doesn't. When we really tap into what Spirit is saying and connecting with our higher wisdom. Thank you so much. So grateful. Please show me clearly, what other messages do you have for Leo? Okay, we have King of Wands. Well, Leo, that's your energy showing up here. Beautiful. Feeling very empowered here. King of Wands. Wands is the fire element that is you. And King of Wands is speaking all about being confident, being very sure in the direction you're going in, knowing that you're in the right position, you're in the mind of bringing forth exactly what you want. You're very decisive and you're very passionate about whatever this is. Relationship, career, you know, maybe you're starting some business up of your own and you are needing to really trust that it is going to be working out and that you are going to be the king of your castle, so to speak, with the King of Wands. Let's see. Try shuffling the other way. Please show me clearly, Spirit. Thank you so much. What other messages? Thank you. Then we got the Six of Wands. Leo, what's going on here? This is looking really beautiful. Six of Wands is all about recognizing and being recognized for everything that you do. Wow, okay, that's quite a few cards that have come out, but we'll take them. And you have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, Leo. So this is your card as well, the Sun. Beautiful, powerful, fun, loving, free, feeling empowered. All right, so we've got the High Priestess, King of Wands, Six of Wands. The Devil has shown up. We have the Judgment, the Hierophant, Three of Wands, Hangman, and Nine of Swords. Okay. So we have a fair amount of major arcana here. So give me a second here, Leo. I just want to feel this energy. So there's something here that you have been really putting a lot of effort into. I'm not sure if you've been getting the returns as of yet, because the Nine of Swords is showing up. And the Nine of Swords is a feeling of really almost feeling just kind of hopeless energy. It's one where you feel like nothing's ever going to change, or if it does change, it's going to bring more negative things to you. It's sleepless nights. It's not being able to have a clear mind. And it can also be disillusionment, not seeing things clearly as they are, but allowing circumstances, people, thoughts, etc., to really have a lot of powerful control over you, that is not for the positive. It's not for your higher good. The Nine of Swords does not mean that everything that you're worried about, stressed about, thinking about is going to come true, but it is an energy that can really overtake a person, for sure. And what Spirit wants you to know, though, is that there is a way out of this. You don't have to stay in this kind of energy. It's not easy to get out of it, but it is so possible to get out of it because you're almost at the 10. It's the 9. 10 is pretty hard. 10 of Swords is a very hard, painful process as well, but it is a 10, meaning it is over. That's when it finally is coming to the end of it. Nine of Swords also, Spirit is saying to look at this card. There's 9 crows, ravens. I'm not sure what kind of bird they are, but there is a white one up here, which is representing hope, representing faith, representing trusting that you are going to be all right. You're going to be okay. So this could be happening in the past. It might be happening right now for you. But it is a pretty heavy energy to be in or have around you. You have the Devil that has come out as well. So is there someone that is keeping you feeling bound beside yourself, or are you keeping yourself bound in your thoughts? Lack of movement, lack of being able to quiet the mind down to get some clarity and to see things really clear. The Devil is Capricorn card. Perhaps you're dealing with a Capricorn. We have Capricorn, we have Virgo with the Hierophant. Let me just think, who else do we have? No, sorry, the Hierophant is Taurus. Hangman is Virgo. And I'm just looking to see if we have, okay, and then we have Judgment, and then the Sun is you. So the Sun showing up is a double confirmation to remember to keep having faith in your dreams. Whatever that is, if that's regarding a relationship that you're wanting to bring into your life, and maybe right now you are alone, you're on your own at this moment. For some, that is going to be, and for others, that's not going to be it. But if you are alone and you're not sure if you're going to be able to have a relationship, the Sun is showing up to say, look, this is just temporary. This feeling of Nine of Swords and the Devil, it's temporary. You just have to be able to free yourself from it so that you can actually start moving forward and making progress. And if that is allowing someone to come into your life, then that is making the room for that. But it's really hard to make room for anything that is positive and that is meant for you if you are kind of stuck between the Nine of Swords and the Devil. If you look at the Devil card here, he's got strings around his fingers that are controlling a person, an energy, and the Devil is completely in control, leaving this person feeling so disempowered, has no control over their own life. And so maybe, Leo, you've been feeling that way, like you haven't been having control over your life, and it has been very burdensome and very maybe even lonely. I do pick up a bit of a loneliness feel here. But the Sun being on the bottom of the deck is reminding you to keep your faith that things can turn and will turn. But there is a need for you to take some steps, to step back a bit and see things a little bit differently, because this is the Hangman. And the Hangman showing up in a reading is saying exactly that. You need to be able to look at things differently, see things from a different point of view so that you can find what is going to work for you and release what isn't working for you. It's one of being solitude within yourself so that you can actually hear your intuition clearly enough so that you can then make your plan on moving forward. And moving forward is exactly what's going to be happening, because the Three of Wands has come. And the Three of Wands is getting ready to just start moving now. You've already made the choice, and now you are heading in the direction that you want to go in. You can see your focus. You have your focus and you're moving in that direction. Now, for some of you also, the Hierophant showing up, this could be you deciding that you're going to go back to school. Hierophant is higher learning. It's tradition as well. It does represent marriage. So, you know, the energy with the Hierophant can be applied in a lot of different ways. It can also, Hierophant can also be a counsel, someone that you need to speak to or with to help you figure out how to get out of this energy that maybe is keeping you or has been keeping you stuck, maybe for a very long time, Leo. But the Hierophant also, again, with the High Priestess, that's almost a coupling here, you know. They're both very intuitive. They're both very connected to Source, and they trust in the higher wisdom, in the higher knowing, and of divine. And, you know, the Six of Wands, as I was saying, this is like, you know, you accomplishing something that you are recognizing it within yourself of this accomplishment, and you're proud of yourself. You're feeling proud of yourself again. And not only are you feeling proud of yourself, but others that are around you, family, friends, partners, could be employers, they are proud of what you're doing. It's getting acknowledgement. It's getting recognized for something that you have done well. And then Judgment came out. So really, we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and with the Sun, we have 5 major arcanas, which is pretty powerful in a reading to have all come out. We have Judgment. So Judgment is being reborn again, being released from anything that has been keeping you stuck and keeping you very low, and allowing you to be reborn again. It is a renewal in your faith. There's a lot of speaking here, a lot of energy that Spirit's given me, Leo, that is really referring to faith, having trust in the process, in your dreams, believing it's going to come true. So why is this happening? What is this despair about? What is this feeling bound to something that is taking your power away? What is that about? Because with equality, the seahorse coming out, I am wondering for some if you're in some kind of a relationship that is making you feel really stifled. And then, so there is this need to be able to figure a different way out so that you can start to get excited again about life. Judgment also talks a lot about forgiveness. So maybe there is someone or even yourself that you need to forgive. And that takes a lot of courage to be able to acknowledge what someone has done to you or what you have done to yourself. It takes a lot of courage to be able to acknowledge that and to let it go so that you can actually be free from it. You know, there is such a strong message in this reading, Leo, of hope, of having faith, of almost, I feel like, starting again for some of you. And the way to try and get that moving and start pushing through whatever these blockages are, this being bound up is to really start connecting with you again. Really start, if you haven't been feeling like you're connecting with yourself, there is this calling for you to actually really start to allow yourself to start asking, what do I want? What is it that I need in my life? What is it that I don't need in my life? What changes can I do so that I can start to feel proud of myself again? Because the Six of Wands, the recognition is really saying, being to me, to feel proud again about yourself, to feel in your strength as the King of Wands does. King of Wands is an entrepreneur, is in charge, very passionate, very excited and determined. Just look at this face. There's even a lion. You, Leo, are a lion standing behind. And this is your card. So maybe for a while you haven't been feeling in your power here. And so Spirit is reminding you that you still are in your power. You just got to see it differently. You actually have to step back and see yourself in a different light than perhaps what you've maybe been carrying, or perhaps what someone else has been telling you. I don't really feel like there's a lot of other energy at the moment here, although there could be. Like I said, you could be dealing with Capricorn. You know, we've got all the cards that I've just told you. I want to see what's under the sun. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So this is collaboration. This is working together or bringing all parts of yourself together, you know, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, whatever it is that you, it could even be, you know, your creative side, or whatever you do for your career, but bringing it all together, getting really clear on how to bring it all together so that you're making a lot of movement. Three of Pentacles is a beautiful energy to have. Pentacles are our tangible things, you know, our money, our homes, all those things. It's also our self-confidence too. And for some, I'm really picking up on this, maybe a little bit of lack of faith in yourself for a while. And it's been causing a lot of restless nights, and you're feeling really kind of stuck. So I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. Knight of Swords, and then we have the Eight of, so we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit is suggesting you got to keep working at this, whatever this is, even if it's just your own personal journey here, your inwardness, you dealing with you here. It is about freeing yourself from non-real things that aren't really true. Maybe you've been telling yourself a lot of negative things, and some part of you is believing it. So Spirit is saying, can you please, Leo, go inside and get reconnected with you and use your intuition and listen to your intuition of what the truth really is. You know, judgment to me also can be all about truth. So let's pull some clarifiers here and go a little bit deeper. Thank you so much, angels and guides, spirits, loved ones, ancestors. Can you please show me some clarity on this reading for Leo, for the fire sign Leo? Ooh, okay, what do we have? Got Queen of Coins on the bottom. So that's very independent and very comfortable in your pentacles and in your confidence. So it appears that you're getting it back if something's been shaking you up. Eight of Wands. Fast movement. Could be messages coming in. Maybe it's something you're going to get some news from someone that is going to be quite positive. Maybe you're going to get recognition from, if you are, if you're working, maybe from an employer, you're going to get some recognition here. And it's actually going to come in quite quickly. Maybe that's what's going to shift everything for you. And then the sun shining again. Okay, so see, now we have the moon. I felt like the moon was going to come out. I'm not taking these in reversals today. The moon is a card of Pisces, and the moon is about our intuition. And it can represent things that are hidden, things that we're not seeing clearly. And that's what I was just speaking of, that Spirit wanted me to bring up, is, are you truly seeing things from a clear, true point of view, from where, or is it not so clear? Is it a little muddled? I feel like for some of you it has been muddled. Wow. And then you get the King of Wands again. So double confirmation saying you can get back into that position. You can be that confident soul that has so much gifts to offer and so many beautiful things that you bring into this world. that is going to free you up, and you are going to feel like celebrating. 7 of Coins has come out along again, along with the feeling of, that goes so well with the Seahorse, of equality. 7 of Coins is taking a look to see what have you gotten out of it so far. That's what we opened this reading up with. That's what Spirit gave us. Is there an equal balance of give and take? And 7 of Coins is asking you to look at that. Is there? Are you getting what you're putting out, and are you putting out what you have been giving? And then you have the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Pentacles. And she's very independent, and she's very comfortable, and she's a nurturer, and she's very loving. This sometimes can represent someone in your family, can be a mother figure as well. Perhaps some of you are going to be getting some help from a mother figure. But either way, this does feel like it's going to be a positive future for you, Leo, but there is some things that you're needing to work on to get there. And then we have the 4 of Wands. So again, another celebration. This is another, hey, I've done this stuff, and now we're going to have some fun, and we're going to acknowledge it and celebrate it. We'll continue to keep working, but we are going to have some fun. So what's been keeping you back? What has been keeping you? What is it that has been keeping you stuck? What is it that you're not going after? Because there's something here that feels from Spirit that you're not quite seeing clearly. So it really is, change your thoughts, you change your life. What you think about, you do bring about. So if you have been feeling not good enough, and you haven't been feeling like you're moving anywhere, or you're getting any kind of acknowledgement, that can all change. But it has to stem from you. It's got to start right from you. And you have to be willing to release whatever is keeping you bound and whatever is keeping you stuck. I will say the devil can also represent addictions. It can be, alcohol, drugs, sex, all those things that really can just shatter yourself, right? It can really make you very unstable. And the 8 of Wands, I also want to say, is travel. Maybe for some of you, Leos, you have been trying to do something that may involve going overseas, or some kind of a trip. Maybe you haven't been able to figure out how to do it, and that's keeping you stuck. Obviously, that's not going to be for very many of you. And the thing is, look, we're in a pandemic right now, so I don't know how much traveling is actually getting done, but for some of you, it could be. And if that's the case, it looks like you are going to be moving fast, because 8 of Wands has a lot of momentum to it. It has a lot of forward movement, and it comes in fast, and it's very focused. So, Leo, it is a very powerful reading here. The overall message is, there's something here that you or it is keeping you very held back, and it is causing quite a bit of stress, or has been. But if you can rely and learn again, maybe to trust in yourself, excuse me, how quickly everything will change, how quickly you're going to have equality brought back into your life, how quickly you are going to retouch and reconnect with yourself. The King of Wands sets out on his path, and he gets everything that he wants. He's that focused. And it is usually something that really lights his heart on fire. And it does look like you're going to be getting acknowledged. You're going to get some kind of reward. Maybe you're going to get a promotion at work. Maybe you're going to get a pay raise. Maybe you're going to, if you are an entrepreneur, as King of Wands often is, maybe you're going to get some massive success coming in your way. And Source is just asking you to really trust in it. to continue to have faith in your dreams. Because remember how we started this reading, it was, you may not be able to see the full picture right now, and you might be feeling like everything is stagnant, and maybe you've put a hell of a lot of hard work into something. But you have to trust that what you can't see doesn't mean it's not happening. It is. It's just on divine timing here. And for, Leo, if you are stuck in some kind of unhealthy relationship, Spirit is asking you to really take a good look at what you're getting out of it and what you're giving. What's the sacrifice here? And can you forgive and move forward and find your power again? Because there is an energy. Spirit is saying to me that there's a definite feeling here at the beginning of this reading that it's feeling kind of a major disempowerment. But yet you're Leo. You're the lion. You are so capable of achieving everything that you want in your life. But you also have to know that within yourself, because people can tell you that 1,000 times over, but if you don't believe it in your gut, if you don't believe it in your soul, then all the words in the world isn't going to change anything. That's up to you, as it is up to each of us as humans, right? So Leo, that's what I've got for you for the next couple of weeks. Remember, this is a very short time period. So, it's just, there's something that just feels like it needs to really be looked at, let go of, and allow yourself to get your strength back, and get your courage back up, because then things start to move quite quickly. So Leo, with that, I'm just going to close this reading here. I hope there's something that resonates with you. And if it does, please remember to leave a like, a subscribe, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate that. But, just hold on to your dreams and your faith of what you want. You're going to get there. You are. And you do have the divine around you reminding you that they're always there. They've always got your back. So please remember to trust in that. All right, Leo, take care.